if I could pop the head off of the man I refer to as the Tic Tac Candyman, TICTACCANDYMAN, who said, wouldn't it be wonderful if we could design something that some form of utility or a book where you have the whole, every answer you could ever want in one place? No. Looking at you with my flappers and my Coptex, or flappers. Yes, I have a pair of flappers also. No, it is not an acceptable verbiage for you to think or speak of such things. A yellow ribbon needs to be tied around your inclusive tree and forevermore set in Belgian block that no UN can ever unlock ever again. So that is your answer. Why I have to have it and speak on such a thing of like, wouldn't the world be a more wonderful place if we threw all of the flavors of the pubic jelly beans in one seeded area, and we could have tomatoes and carrots and the whole salad bowl right there in front of you. Here's the thing when you farm. The cross-fertilization and hibernation, hybridization becomes a real issue, and some like sunlight, some don't like anything, some require more water, some call in weird bugs because their recipe is different, some require different soil, whatever. So it's very difficult when you weed a garden with jelly beans of pubic that you throw into the fertilization of panspermia from pandemonium. Right, we did tell you that too, from God's standpoint. I don't know why you always insist you know better. That is a very viral malfunction that the gorilla and the gorilla have in glue-gunned letters with no symbolic value other than tagging a file I will reference back in a catalog of how do I fix this in the future. God forbid it breaks out as a virus in my human consciousness project when I have to, God forbid, turn human again. Yeah, I'm looking for viral codes to your malfunctions at the moment. Since the day I was born, just to get to one man that walks through science like I do, and I don't know why he can't come to me because you needed the library in the palm of your fucking greedy little oily hands. Actually, that's the only time they're oily. Right, is when God is gonna slip through your fingers, is when your hands are greasy. Okay, so there we are, and right, you got out of the yellow ribbon tied around the old oak tree that Niklaus and I had inclusively sectioned and tied with a Belgian block of I'm going to knock your block off, chin A, if you dare fuck with him and I ever again in our real lives that we are like 3 or 4 and want to wake up next to each other, and I don't care how I have to fly into his bed, you get me there and I never move back out again, so we can keep stability factor and we don't have to worry about the rest of manufacturing and factory, and we will deal with your money issues later in greasy spoons that you just care about more than he and I. Yeah, I have a couple of those that are still living somewhere in a patch of hole in time. I don't know if it's the same reality as this one. They're having trouble using words to grasp the grease as it just, God slips through their hands, and they're going like, no, if we stand together, then they can't get together, and we will figure a way out. Out of what, stupid? The universe? That's not going to work, and fancy machines are going to start to fry your skin off, your skeletons, exo or endo, doesn't matter, as soon as you try to pass through them. So now, why are you still giving him a problem problem about coming to find me? Right, yeah, you never had a good answer for that one either. Okay, and the last thing I wanted to say in cataloging for, I don't know what purpose, I guess for Niklaus, because universally speaking, when it goes to a GUI in a light machine, it tends to get the bioluminescence gardening faster. Right, about throwing the UN unlocked, right? And the library in the palm of your hand. Oh, here's the thing. Funny thing about your malfunctioning head units. The more you know, I know there used to be a commercial with a star and a rainbow, and it goes, the more you know, da, da, da. Like it was like this real PBS, like Nova, like David Koch. Is that Koch? Yeah, no, you're not a fucking coach. You're a cocksucker, motherfucker. All that money and you couldn't figure out the way for one woman to get with one man. Oh, don't tell me you're the charge of industry. Never again. Okay, so here we are, and he is a Koch brothers. Apparently, I don't know brotherhood with apparently not with God of any kind. Right, otherwise, Niklaus and I would be in bed together, and I wouldn't be with a Tia Frio and a roamer that looks like the fucking Charlie chimpanzee son, whatever. So here we are in your false bottom realities of like you are going to wake up tomorrow and be the same people, but you won't. There is a day that comes, I don't know what calendar it falls on, but I am getting to it very quickly. So the palm of your hand, when you have all the answers in the palm of your hand, you argue.